Are we allowed to talk yet?
You can talk now.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
I gotta look at my thing here. Different mouse, everything, and all that. Okay, so now I have my stream up. Okay, perfect. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our gathering of would-be heroes. Sorry. Feedback. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game. Campaign game. A game full of swords, sorcery, magic, giants, dragons, and all sorts of monsters. I seem to be just screwing my lines up here. As a warning, this is a game that can also explore mature themes. And while we will be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, and other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. And they'll always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams are available on YouTube after the game, and you can always come back to an episode when you feel ready. So, let's introduce our cast. And I'm going to go with, I don't know, bottom right. Sarah.
That's me. Hey, I can tell directions, because that's the thing that humans do. I am Sarah, she, her. I play Isamina Lascelle, the cleric. And I am excited to hopefully not have anybody's character death be in any way related to my character tonight.
That was vague, but okay. And Belle.
Hi, everyone. I'm Belle Cher, she, her, and tonight I am playing my friggin' awesome ranger who just got to be level 2. Her name is Delphia, and so level 2 ranger, and so now she is a archery master.
This is where things get gross. Like rangers weren't already OP.
When do I get to roll for my hit die?
Oh yeah, we'll do that in a sec. Zev.
Hey everyone, I'm Zev Benjamin. I play Marcos Lascelle, who is really ready to be done with this whole leadership thing, but he's gonna do his best as long as he has to wear this damned hat.
I use the head that wears the crown.
He doesn't have to.
High is the anxiety and blood pressure of the
Give us all a long-suffering sign. All right, and Steve.
Hi, I'm Steve, and clearly Zev wasn't paying attention during the last episode where we all made Malik the leader, so...
Malik is the mascot.
That's true.
It's an entirely different thing.
I'm playing Malik, Greybeard, the Dragonborn barbarian with a gray beard. Don't ask. It'll get explained.
Yes, it will. Sooner or later, you'll find out who made it and why. All right. Yes, I'm your Dungeon Master. And last we left off, beset on all sides by creatures seemingly made from mud, our would-be heroes pitched a valiant battle in which some participated more than others, some counted seconds, and all watched as the creatures seemingly bonded with each other, became larger and more menacing, but in the end the party triumphed with not more but some scrapes and a splattered ego to show for it. Another day of travel passed, and our band of intrepid adventurers managed to successfully navigate their way to, a number of NP carts, formerly the travel conveyances of Isamina and Marcos, apparently abandoned near a hole in the swamp, seemingly their destination. Venturing down into the darkness along a slippery, wet set of old wood slat stairs, one slight misstep from a rearmost party member, who shall not be called out, Malik, sent the whole party tumbling, bumbling, and sliding down to the earthen floor of the landing below, catching a couple of nearby cult members off guard.
You gotta add me like that.
I mean, yes, we're not going to have a Jackie this episode. Probably not going to have a Jackie this episode. And we should have a Jazz, but she'll be along when she can get to us. So, yes. Either way, the rest of you have landed in the earthen pile. The floor is sort of loose packed. It's not over. It's like as if you watered a big pot plant yesterday, sort of thing. It's a little damp, but it sticks to your hands, but not to the point where it's like slipping in huge amounts of mud or anything. These two individuals, they look like they're in red robes, because that's the icon I could find, are staring down at you because there's no light, or not a lot of light, I guess, or whatever light you guys have from torches, dimly lighting the area. The occasional, you can see a frog down the way, so there's obviously life in here. These individuals are kind of taken aback to see you come flying down their set of stairs.
Well, I'm rather taken aback to see them at the bottom of the stairs.
Was it not brown robes?
They are brown robes.
Okay, yeah, I think you said red.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the red robe thing.
Okay.
That's what the audience sees. So I can make the red robes, but they're
The
technically
token pack for Roll20 has them a more russet than.
There we go.
There we go.
Potato colored robes. There you go.
Brown adjacent.
Brown.
Bing! We need a counter. Crystal, Singlet, start tracking that.
The last description I gave on the previous game was the dripping, oozing, viscous liquid or smear on the one dagger that he pulls out.
So
Well,
they
Yeah.
one has a dagger and the other one doesn't look armed.
Well, the other one's kind of pushed aside his robe, and he's kind of got his hand on the hilt of a weapon.
Popping up and gonna take a stab at one of them while snapping, "We need one alive."
Just
Only
stabbing
assume
him.
That's
And at the same time
Initiative.
that Marcos is like jumping up and starting to stab, Izamina in the opposite direction, like back to him, is gonna be like, "Hi, I've just got some questions for you about what's going on down here."
singing telegram.
It's like two sides of a freaking coin.
We share
On the
one
one-
character. Her name is Janice.
On the one side, a smiley face. On the other side, a frowning one.
Okay. I'm thinking how we can do this here. Everyone
Yeah,
else, what is everyone else doing?
I'd say that's an initiative roll. There's stabbing going on.
Okay.
That's
So,
fair.
yeah, so if you're going to stand up, because you're all prone, let's
Sure
give this
do.
an initiative roll and see what happens.
All right.
Should I roll my hit point die?
Oh, wait, yeah, yeah. What was that? Sorry, yeah.
No,
Let's
no,
do
it's
that
okay.
first.
It's okay. It's a
Oh, you're
D10.
gonna roll me a hit die.
Yes.
Add your
A
constitution bonus.
Hit the dice. Don't roll it.
Come on.
You roll less than half, roll again.
That's a 6. So, is that better than what?
Roll 20?
Yeah, I think so.
DB1 gave you? Better by one.
Yep.
Woo.
Yay. Okay.
Yay. You get one more on top of what you already had.
18. Yay.
Yay.
Okay.
Huzzah. Okay. And you're already an archery expert now?
Yes, I am.
And you're in melee combat because that's how I
I
roll.
have 2 spells.
Oh, yes, you get spells.
May I use the spells, or do I
Hunter's
need
Mark.
to take a rest first?
You had a rest already.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Sure. Okay, great.
Use the spell. You got the spell. You had the rest. You took another day to get here, so
Excellent.
yeah, spell is yours.
So I rolled 11 for initiative.
Excellent.
I rolled a 12.
Excellent.
Zanel has a 21. Izamina has a 7, and the good doctor has a 4.
Wow. You're on top of that. Nice.
Yeah.
I like-
On it, man. I mean, look, all I get to do is like heal people, cry. Like, I might as well play a different character. It's
Meow.
16 for Malik.
You can
16.
also shoot bolts of dandelion color. Apparently,
wait
that does
for it.
radiant damage.
Clerics are
They look like dandelions, and they just get in your face and cause like sinus pressure. That's what my guiding bolt is. Yeah, it's the
Jackie's in the
opposite of
chat.
friendship.
Jackie's in the
Hey,
chat. She
doctor.
said Rosenthal throws a rock.
Yep, absolutely. I got you. We're doing this.
All right. Zanel first with a 21.
Zanel is going to get up and pop. Just unarmed strike.
Okay.
And I think she gets one, but
And she can spend her bonus action to get another one.
Okay. Then
And
if she spends a
normal.
key point, she gets another one?
Nope. She gets one, and because she's a martial character, and her are her weapons, she can spend a bonus action to get the second one.
Okay.
If she
then
spends a key point, she gets a third one.
Sure. Okay, well, she's not going to spend a key point yet. We're going to save those. She, for her first one, oh, that's not very good. I'm sorry, Jazz. That's a 10 for the first hit. And, hey, an 18 for the second hit.
First hit does not. First attack does not. The second one does.
And that's a
Yes.
1d4. 3 plus 3, 6 points
Nice.
across the jaw.
Okay. There. Let's see, the cultists.
Oh, man.
Well, this.
It's gonna go
Marcos.
so differently.
Marcos, we should have talked. I'm going to need you to wait 60 seconds and let me talk to everybody before you go rushing in with them weapons.
You might want to take the Speak with Dead spell, then, just to save us all some time.
I mean, we're going to see how this turns out because I might need Speak with Dead. You're correct, friendo.
I did say to leave one alive, so hopefully we'll have a alive one to chat with.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like, you can make that like an actual decision. You don't have to just hope for it.
Yes, but first I have to lay the groundwork, which hopefully will be done by killing one of them.
Just to confirm, we have not had a long rest since we fought the giant mud creature.
No, we have.
He did. You went
We had a
overnight.
long rest.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God, because like I had no spell slots left. Whew.
Yeah, no, we definitely slept.
Okay.
That changes things.
Did I stay up all night talking? Yeah, I did.
You
So I'm
did.
still
Right,
exhausted.
Yeah, you're the one that
Yeah.
doesn't because
Okay.
you did. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. No biggies.
All right.
We're all gonna die.
It's disadvantage on ability checks, not spells. I'm fine.
You
Speak
don't
for
have any
yourself.
spell slots left.
I do. Yeah, I had a long. Oh my God, I didn't have a long
didn't.
rest.
No, you didn't.
Exactly.
Oh no, I hit the long rest button. Okay, wait. I had used this many spell slots, and I had used.
There should be an undo button on D&D Beyond.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. That's
That's
on
all right.
me.
Hey,
Uh,
D&D Beyond, get on that.
I think I
How
had
dare
just
you
used
give
this.
us hope?
I do have some spell slots, and I do have my channel divinity lets me dig within myself and yank a spell slot back. So
Good.
we're
Good.
gonna need it
Yeah.
because I've used half of my spell slots,
All right.
and I'm really tired.
Oh, this is gonna go so well.
Okay, who's next? Oh, the guys haven't even gone yet.
The guards, actually. And well, the one is being beaten up by Zanel, so he's going to retaliate. Draws his dagger, attacks with a 9, so no. 9. The other one was going to ask who you are and why you were here, but now he sees his friend getting attacked, so he's going to yell, "Alarm! Intruders! Defilers of the Serpent Queen!" and rushes at the closest one to him, Delphia.
To be fair,
Hey man, what you doing down? What the heck?
Crazed maniac, he's frothing a little at the mouth because he just kind of like just let himself go. And he's got this dripping ooze off of his dagger.
No,
I don't think a 14 hits you though.
it does not.
Good.
Woo.
But it just lances like got a nice little cut in the top of your armor though, your pauldron.
Yeah.
And he's like trying
Add
to
to the other ones. Get up!
And where are we? All the way down to Malik, 16.
So I can't really see roll 20 right now.
Okay.
Only on the map on there. So was it the one on the right that went in?
The one on the right is yelling, and then he moved up. Yeah.
Okay. So
Defilers.
since he moved up, I'm gonna have Malik kind of right himself slightly.
Well, you guys
He's
got to
gonna
stand
get-
up too.
He's gonna get real fucking angry. And I'm assuming did Delphia take any damage there?
Nope.
No. All right. Did she
You
get
tried.
hit though?
Nope.
She didn't get hit. Okay, so I'm assuming she probably kind of like backstepped a little bit to get out of the way.
Well, she's on the ground, so. Remember, you guys still have to stand up.
Is it a full action to stand up?
Nope, just costs half your movement.
Okay, that's easy enough. Malik is going to kind of right himself, get real angry, and rage, and then over top of Delphia, because she's laying on the ground, she's going to see
nice.
a big sweeping maul come across.
So he's basically bent down.
power
and he's
word
trying to-
maul on him,
Love it.
right in the schnoz if I can.
He's trying to pin her down. He's trying to stab at her, and he kind of stabbed at and sort of sliced at her pauldron a little bit, and all of a sudden he's now getting a
Yeah,
maul in
now,
his knee.
now he's going to get a maul upside the head. Nope, no, he's not. That is a natural one. So it's 6.
Oh no.
And Delphia gets a maul upside
Wing
down.
and a miss.
Oh
I imagine both Delphia and Marcos are looking up and just see their life flash above their heads. It's just, oh,
Speaking of Marcos,
yep. Marcos is going to
Delphia,
get up.
Get up, stand up,
Uh,
stand up for your right.
and he's going to stab the guy because he's right there.
yep, conveniently moved right up.
That's a natural one.
Get to fight. Oh
2 in a
my
row.
God.
Oh no!
Here.
Both
You better
of the
eat those death
leaders
pasties now.
are failing us. It's time for Izamina to step in.
To be
In
fair,
all my years as a dungeon master, and we're talking a lot of years, I've only done a TPK at the opening of a dungeon once. So,
Well,
Iza's not dying.
I'd say there's a first time for everything, but you've already had your first, so we don't have to be your first.
I
I'm
mean,
raging. All they have is knives. We're fine.
yeah, well, but okay.
That's all that's here right now. We don't know what's coming.
Some leader you are
I mean, I do. I can see the map.
with that attitude.
Hey, you. Stop that.
I want to point out, I am the leader. I'm the one who's thinking.
All right,
You.
you missed. Delphia,
Okay.
all these weapons are flying over your head.
Right. I can I roll to the side and then stand up?
Sure.
Okay, that's what I do. So I stand up right here and I pull out one of my short swords. Let me get on the right page. D&D Beyond. There we go. Short swords. So that's a +4. It's not, the +6 because that would be archery. I rolled a 2, so that's a 6 total.
Not a 1 though,
I'm
so that's
so
fine.
afraid that you rolled a 1.
No, but can I use my bonus action to swing with the sword again?
You absolutely can.
Thank you.
Hey, now this
At
is
some point.
improvement.
Wait a minute.
It's
Do you have
another
a second sword
2.
again?
What the fuck?
Hey, we're going up.
So you have your two-handing it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
making sure.
So
You
that
have
was
to look
another
at
2, so that was terrible, and I'm going to put that dice over there and
We have
not
to look
touch
at
it
this
again.
positively. We have to look at it positively.
So this
2 natural ones in a row, and then a 2. We're actually increasing.
we're going. I mean,
Yeah,
you've
we'll
got
get there.
100% increase right there.
We'll get there.
And so this guard is an amazing fighter. You guys have never seen. I mean, this guy is evading all of your attacks. It's like he just kind of steps out of the way of the maul, and he kind of like dodges out of the way of this spear, and then he like parries both short swords with this little knife, and a little spittle of this green viscous stuff is sticking all over the place.
Oof.
This guy's an amazing fighter.
Can I also can I glance? I can't really see down a hallway to see. Can I hear if anyone else is coming?
Not yet.
Okay.
I mean-
That's it.
No.
No.
If you want to give me a perception roll, you can.
No, it's fine.
You don't want to roll.
I'm flailing with 2 swords. It's fine.
It's okay.
And we
it's
have
okay.
Izamina.
What is happening? Isa sees Malik and Marcos both just whiff it, and
That's fair.
she just doesn't know that, she's only seen Delphia shoot, so maybe just Delphia is not great with the swords. I totally get it. That's me too. But seeing Marcos and Malik just wiffle ball, she is going to panic, thinking that there must be something, like,
Yeah,
she
should be
knows that the serpent god can control people's minds, and maybe there is like some kind of influence already happening here, and like this is seriously not good.
Quick,
And
cast Dispel Magic.
yeah, she is going to cast her only 3rd level spell. No, what is she going to do? Frick. She is going to. Oh God, this is
Shake the
not
cobwebs out because she's really tired.
good, you guys. Yeah, and she's like stayed up all night, and she's been crying, and like her mascara is still like
This is
when you just
really not my
can't
day.
totally get it off. When it's been running, and then like you didn't have enough time to like wash your face before you had to be at work the next morning, and yeah, it's a hot mess. She
Looking like an emo kid, really.
Oh, completely. And she's concerned about the noise that's happening. So she is going to
Use Thunderstep?
no, she doesn't have that. Okay. She's young and inexperienced. And so what she's going to do is use thaumaturgy to just expand her voice and just be like, you guys, we do not need to do this. Everybody just calm down. We are just calm down.
Oh,
and she's going to
no.
try to do her best mom voice, but she's going to use thaumaturgy, hopefully to give me advantage on a persuasion roll to convince these guys to like stand down.
Oh no.
This is the worst version of a My Chemical Romance song. I've ever heard.
Oh no.
Delphia listens to the mom voice, though.
Oh
You
no.
made that persuasion roll.
You rolled a natural 1, Zev. You don't get to talk to me about my choices.
Yes, but my voice isn't echoing down the passageways like the coming of God.
Okay,
spoiling my
okay,
surprise,
okay. 14. 14.
That's with the advantage?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Oh no.
They, the one guy who's been dodging like an acrobat looks up at you because he's kind of shocked that such a loud voice comes out of something so otherwise meek and hot mess looking. And it's almost like this redoubles his efforts. He's just sort of like, death to the interlopers! Ah! Then just continues to his assault. Dr. Rosenthal throws a rock.
That is not how you are supposed to treat guests. You are supposed to put out sweet tea and invite us to sit on your porch. I am disappointed. Dr. Rosenthal is going to just reach into his pouch, like quickly assessing the situation and looking around and being like, okay, what is I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not really sure what's going on, but my rocks have never failed me and they will give me strength now. And he is just gonna huck a rock at the one who looks the most wound up. Just
the guy in, yeah. So give me an attack roll with just dexterity bonus.
Dexterity bonus. That's a nothing. Okay. Well, look, we're still climbing, and it's a 7.
We're building it up.
So Dr. Rosenthal just fishes in his bag, pulls out a nice chunky rock, and he just waits for a thing, and he throws it, but this zealot, he's staring at Ismena, he sees Rosenthal move, and he moves out of the way of the rock. This guy is amazing.
Really not like
that's why he's the number 1 guard, I guess. This couldn't possibly be because you guys are incompetent.
He is good at his work.
I mean, this guy is evading all of your attacks.
Oh no.
It's kind of amazing. Back up to Zeno.
I mean, she is gonna do what she does and pop. That's what's gonna happen here.
We are not equipped to take on the
Hey.
serpent problem.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to go get new dice. I'm leaving the screen and I'm going to get new dice. That's what I'm gonna do. I will be back. Because she did not hit
Beyond
anything.
dice.
I can't. I can't because I'm not the DM. So I can't roll for her. I'm going to get new dice.
Oh, I can roll for her.
That was a 10 and a 13.
Well, the 13 hits.
Hey, that's really great. Okay, you know
Yeah.
what? That's okay.
We're building up.
You're only
still
wearing
getting
leather
new
armor,
dice.
dude.
But hey, and that's max damage. That's a 7, friend.
Yep. See, the great thing about the guards is that they have very little hit points too.
The
so
mighty
this guy
one
goes
knows
down like a sack of potatoes.
What
Mighty
she's
one.
doing.
Oh, thankfully we have
He
a
just
mom.
like paff, and just like he's trying to dodge. He's trying to get inspiration from the guy across the way, who seems to be this supernatural something, and he's like trying to dodge, and he's like, huh! And one time she misses him, and she clocks him in the jaw, sends him reeling, and he's like, "Oh no, I can do this!" And he like dodges, and she just kind of cracks him, and he's like, spits out a tooth, does a little spin, falls on his face, not moving.
The mighty one was the leader all along.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. I'm still gonna go get new dice. I'll be right back.
An X on him instead. By sheer coincidence, I've been using my 3D printer and printing dice jails.
Can we see these dice jails?
I do have a dice jail around somewhere, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, them. Right. So that happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skidding to a halt. This guy comes out
Uh-oh.
to here.
He's got a robe on. A different robe.
Is that a blue
Cleric
robe?
token number 3.
Ooh.
It's brown. Assume it's brown.
Oh, it's all brown.
Brown adjacent.
That way, that guy.
I'm gonna mute my mic. You guys will still
What you
hear me
doing?
on the Zoom, but I'm gonna mute my mic for the stream while I roll all of my d20s to see what are lucky.
Okay.
It's open.
Well, that's a noise.
I has bad feeling.
These guys come running full tilt down the hallway. And they come skidding. I mean, this guy anyway, he comes skidding to a halt, sees this combat going on. That's all he can do, though. This guy, zealot that he is, he's actually going to step up, because that's how crazed he is, right into the middle of everybody, and he's going to take a swing at Izamina.
Hey,
yelled at
rude.
Excusez-moi?
She yelled at him.
Oh, like you care.
Wow.
Rude.
I mean, it's a good thing
She's
you guys
tired.
have torches. There's a lot of shade down here.
She's real tired.
Hold on, let me take care of that.
13 does not hit, correct?
I don't believe so.
Pretty sure
no,
not.
16. She's got it.
It's getting a little
She's got a
shady in
shield.
here.
You got so basically sort of you bring up your shield just in time and you hear that scrape of metal.
Okay.
Leaves a bit of a greenish film where the scrape.
Gross.
There you go.
I just look back at
And
the doctor and be like, can you take care of that for me later? Just prestidigitate that for me later. Thanks.
Malik.
Right. Since he's decided to, walk right up to my face, Malik, from the initial swing that he did, he's just going to pirouette in place and then just like a top, he's going to swing and smash the guy.
Excellent.
Power word maul.
Give me a dexterity check. Just kidding.
Let's do this.
That is a natural 20.
Hey!
There it is.
Yeah.
I hit him with 25, I'm assuming.
Yeah. No, you missed.
Just checking. And that
He's
is
not good.
15
Oh,
points
geez.
of damage, plus the rage makes it 17.
Excellent.
So I basically just spun around and then I come in the upswing and kind of nail him to the ceiling a little bit.
You kind of take inspiration because you kind of took a swing, missed the sort of thing, and you kind of just bring it around, and it's almost like you do this weird Darth Maul thing with a double lightsaber, and you just kind of get it into almost a golf Johnny Carson thing, and you just like boom, and you just the rest of you basically watch as this guy just sort of like, because he's crazed, he's not quite paying attention to literally what's in front of him, and you yell out something in your frothing anger, and the steam and the smoke is sort of congealing into familiar shapes of ancestor guardians, and he looks at you and just takes the brunt of this metal sledgehammer on his chin. His chin basically disintegrates, punches right into the rest of his skull. His head snaps back, and he goes flying into the wall.
Love it. Love to see it.
Collapses into
I'm
it.
assuming Dr. Rosenthal missed his rock throw because
He did.
of the steam and the kind of there's dwarves and dragonborn that are represented in these particular
Yeah.
ancestors.
He's distracted
Dr.
by the
Rosenthal
dwarf
was
again. He's
like-
like, what is going on with this?
Yep.
Where the hell?
Marcos.
Seeing this guy just get completely wiped, and seeing the others come running around the corner, Marcos is going to reorient and just snap kind of quick battlefield bark at Malik. With me, more coming. And then. Yep. 1, 2, 3,
Hey, you can make it right down to him.
5. Going to kind of come steaming out of the shadows. Boom. And just snap. Hello. And aim to plant my spear in the center of this guy's stomach.
Excellent.
15?
My,
15 is a hit.
my headphones messed up there a little bit. Kind of sounded like you said you're going to plant your fear into his stomach. It's like,
I mean,
No.
yes.
Technically-
5 piercing damage.
5 piercing.
That might be something Paladins of Vathras can do. We don't
Might
know
be.
what his features are.
I mean, eventually.
I mean, you haven't seen me abjure enemy. I can make someone pretty scared of me.
Fair enough.
Okay. To Delphia.
Okay.
Hey, you're at
I-
range now.
Ooh.
Yeah. You get,
It means your 2 will become a 4.
so, Mr. DM, yeah, Mr. DM, can I put away my short swords and pull out my bow in the same
Absolutely.
round? I
Yeah.
can. Okay,
So
and
you
I can shoot
throw
as
them on
well.
the ground.
Just
Just
throw
like-
them on the ground. Screw these. I take out my bow and I shoot my bow.
this isn't my dad. It's a short sword.
And
I threw
that
it
is much
on the
better.
ground.
I threw it on the ground. That's a 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yay! That's what we like to hear. And ooh, it's 8 plus 2 now. That's an 8. Yeah.
Dang. See, that's better. There it is. And Marcos, you stab your spear in, and you're snarling at this guy, and you're sort of steaming. You feel like the rage of your own ancestry and the rage of Vathras and the heat, and then you're like basically kind of going over the one-liners in your head to sort of like just finish this guy off with another thing, and then an arrow comes out of nowhere and flies over your left shoulder, punches the guy right between the eyes, and he's like, and he falls backwards off your spear.
Efficient.
And I move
Well shot.
over and I kind of eye this frog a little. Anything suspicious about the frog?
It is a small frog.
Yeah, I keep an eye on the frog. That's my turn.
Like, what the? There's a frog.
I'd like to insight check the frog.
The frog, for it to its credit, it's like running away. Comes through there.
Okay.
Cast a spell magic on the frog, it'll turn into a prince.
But you have to kiss those ones. Apparently.
And then we kill it.
Yeah, but it's a magic
No.
spell. If you cast a spell magic, it should work, right?
Well, if it's a curse, then it needs greater restoration.
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. What if we hit it with a maul? Really hard.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
If it drops to 0, maybe the
Yeah.
curse lifts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice. It's a
like
polymorph.
it's like
so
a
if you
polymorph.
hurl it,
Yeah.
hit it with a hammer. Isamina.
Yeah, okay. So Iza is seeing people come around the corner and look like they do not have good intent. She is going to cast Sacred Flame on I was clicking on OBS, which is why you couldn't see anything. On that dude there.
Sure.
And that is that dude must have to make a Dex 13 save, please.
Natural 1.
Hey, does that mean it does double damage?
No.
Oh,
I also rolled a 1 for damage.
Oh,
double it anyway, Mike. Come on.
She's really tired.
it's just a 1.
And
Come
she's
on,
just
Mike.
like, hey, this is no way to treat people who are coming to visit you. We are here to kill the serpent god, but you don't know that. We could have been new converts. This is not a good way to send your message. And she's going to cast, but like her eyes are still a little bit blurry. And like she's, so it's like she loses vision, which causes the depth perception to be off. So she only does 1 point of damage as it doesn't get very close to the guy. My flame-like radiance descends just onto his shoulder. Yeah.
The good news is he is now radiant, so...
I mean...
Well, yeah, it's not quite the same as Guiding Bolt, but...
Well, Guiding Bolt casts an actual spell slot.
I mean,
there's that too.
Isn't everybody already radiant anyway? Let's be honest.
Do you not have any left spell slots?
I do. I do, but not many. And if our friends go down, I would very much feel bad if I can't heal them because I was personally as a player being petty last game.
What? All right.
Zamina would feel real bad.
So the good doctor is next.
Okay. Jackie, I have selected a series of dice because the doctor has always kind of reminded me of David Bowie, so I'm going with like glam rock colors for you tonight. I hope that works. The doctor is going to cast Misty Step, which he can do once a day without using a spell slot.
Yep.
Which goes 30 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and kind of getting right next to Marcos and being able to see. I don't know that the good doctor can see because human.
Oh no.
But the dude that just got his shoulder radiated is going to get a rock to the face.
Fuck.
And we are going to choose purple see-through for this roll. No, we're not. Purple's not the doctor's color. Because that was it too. So the doctor is down to pink with gold lettering and like a misty, milky blue. Like ethereal blue. Okay, Jackie? Okay.
Doctor Rosenthal.
Yeah, I'm trying to rename Dr. Rosenthal Dr. David Rosenthal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, David Bosenthal?
Oh.
No. All right. Back up to the top, Zanel.
Okay, so Zanelle's colors for tonight are like this ethereal, misty green that's got like a lot of glitter. And then similarly, it's a white with gold that's also got like a lot of glitter. And we're going to go with the green first because I feel like that's really, and we're just going to run up how close.
Jazz in the chat is telling you to roll well, so yeah.
Yeah,
No
well,
pressure.
that's definitely not going to happen. This is your fault, so no. Do monks do something where they can like move double time as like a bonus? Do they get like dash?
Level, they don't.
Not at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
They do get that, but
Yes.
that comes slightly later.
Step of the Wind, I think.
Oh, Step of the Wind. Okay. Zanelle does have Step of the Wind.
Oh yes,
And Zanelle is going to use a key point to get Step of the Wind. And then Zanelle can still do pop, right?
you're right. Yes.
Okay.
Which is
So-
actually, yeah, you get the key point, and it becomes a
Wait.
dash.
Oh, you know what? Zanelle doesn't need it. Zanelle's speed is 40. So Zanelle can get like all the way to that dude. That dude is only 30 feet. Okay, Zanelle doesn't need to use their key point. Perfect. And so pop, and let's see, with the green dice. Hey, that's much better. That's a 15 and 18 plus 5 is 23. Pop with the green
Those
dice.
hits. Give me some damage.
Okay. Max damage on the first and almost max damage on the second. Okay, so that is 4, 7, and 6, 13 damage. Pop.
Okay, so
Woo!
Didn't we want to keep them
Zanelle from the
all?
opposite, basically the opposite side of the room or the area, decides that these guys got to get taken down fast. Does a double time move and just hustles in there, clotheslines the one guy, and does this follow through with her own movement, spins around and hammer kicks him right into the ground. And sort of like he's just sort of falling, and she just spins enough, brings up the leg, boom, snaps him down, and he just collapses, lying in the mud. Yeah, he's out too.
Well done, Jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz in the chat
Guys are-
said, "That's what I'm talking about.
You. Hey, Steve.
That's why you're the mighty one."
Steve, go like
Yo.
this, and then go like this. Hey, there you go. You're back. You were blurry
I'm
for a
back.
second.
Okay. Yeah, my camera's kind of goes blurry a little bit.
Yeah, that's okay.
I gotta do this. Sorry, this one quick thing. Do. Boop. That.
Uh-oh.
I don't like when the DM is doing stuff. That's not okay for
Right.
any of us.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
What?
what's going on?
What-oh? I can't
Uh-oh.
zoom out.
6.
I can't. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hmm.
Hey,
Okay.
get in the chat and spin those. Are bits a thing on Twitch? Spin those
yes.
channel points.
I don't have that set up though.
And
Ah.
I will zoom out so that you can see how much damage we're about to be on.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
there.
it's not great already, friends.
It's not great.
It's just.
I'm not looking, but I have a tiny sliver of visibility here, and I
Right.
think uh-oh is very much deserved.
This guy, to his credit, he's like noping, so he's kind of backing up over to here.
Oh yeah.
And he's going
can
to chuck a
roll
dagger at
initiative.
Zanelle, because the only target. But she's on half cover because she's around that corner. So, let's see. Zanelle's armor class is
15.
Yeah, that's right. But a -2 on, so it gets +2 because it's half cover. So 17. A 14 doesn't hit.
Nope.
This guy here is chucking a spear.
Oh,
Does not hit.
Zanelle. Oh, why would
This
you
guy's
put yourself there where everybody can
chucking a
attack
spear.
you?
Yeah.
Okay, this is just a night of incompetence. This is just terrible because these guys are whiffing all over. It's just terrible. So basically,
It's for everybody.
both
You
Dr.
make your
Rosenthal
evil-
and Marcos basically see two spears come clattering down onto the floor right in front of them, more or less. And a dagger kind of half-heartedly sticks into the wall down a little bit south of where Zanelle is right now.
That's not good.
Down to Malik.
Right.
Marco's on deck.
There's nobody I can get in range of right now, is there?
Nope.
I'm just gonna move up to, I guess, right behind the mighty one, or as far as I can get with my 30. Like, I'll put myself in between the mighty one and the enemies if necessary. Like, if I'm able to. with
Are
my
you?
movement.
There is the frog.
Leave the frog alone.
Oh.
4, 5.
Frog is the big bad.
You
Then
could
pick
get.
the frog up and put it in a pouch.
You
You
never
could
know.
probably get beside the mighty one,
All right. Yeah.
down where that basically straddling over top of the guy she just hammer kicked into the ground.
Because from what I can see right now, she'd kind of be in partial cover, wouldn't she not?
Yep.
She's kind of behind the wall. Yeah, I'll put myself, be like, breathing out the smoke, be like, come on, I'm here, come on, do it.
God, click me, I'm here. Do it, come on. Get to the chopper. No. So is that you? Anything else you want to do? Throw your maul?
You two are adorable. There are times where it's just not obvious that you're brothers, and then there are times like just then where you're just like, yeah, that's a thing.
Come on, do it, I'm here.
Right. Anything else you're doing? Because you could throw a dagger and still add your rage bonus.
Thanks
Throw
for
it.
the 69-bit Smartly games.
Frozen
Hey,
You could throw Zanel.
Like,
You still have an action.
Steve,
The mighty one makes a mighty missile.
Sorry, I can throw Zanel,
you have an action.
I mean,
You still have an
Yeah.
action.
but there's nobody in range.
Yeah. You could
Zanel.
throw something. There's a rock on the floor.
Throw the
Ooh.
monk.
I can do something. Are they within range of the old breath weapon?
ooh.
They are.
I believe they are.
They're
So
not.
15-foot range.
They are not.
In that case,
quite.
can I hold the breath weapon
Until they get in range.
until they get in range?
Kick him out of the way.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
If I hold the breath weapon,
You
I
can
mean
hold
I'm
the
like
breath weapon until
drinking a little bit of the old alcohol.
He's like smoke is coming out of his nose.
you're huffing and puffing like a steam engine now. These
Yeah, the smoke is
spectrals-
coming out of the nose, but I'm like kind of dumping vodka in the one side of my mouth to like be like
freelining it, sticking it
Yeah.
in through your nostril, making you even more mad because it stings.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Marcos.
Marcos is going to move forward a little ahead of the...
Say right in front of Malik. Say right in front of Malik.
No.
Yeah, right in front of Malik. You're the paladin. He can take it.
You're resistant to fire. Come on.
I am resistant to fire. That doesn't mean I'm going to seek out fires to put myself in. And just kind of glaring around at the cultists, is going to ground his shield, ground his spear, use thaumaturgy to summon the same whispers and screaming voices and whisper screams and infernal that he used when he executed Obramal, and just growl at these cultists. Put down your weapons, you followers of false gods, and my companions may yet show your souls mercy. Resist, and I will see that you wander the darkness for eternity, unclaimed, unredeemed. Trying to intimidate them, trying to scare them.
Make an intimidation roll.
You know what would be more intimidating is if you were on fire while you were doing this.
I'd rather
Right.
not.
Light him.
That's a 19.
I am the Dread Player Roberts, and I have come for
Should
you.
we ever come across an artificer, we're gonna get like a mouth guard set up for Malik's mouth that just directs the stream on either side in a perfectly like Marcos formed like Kool-Aid Man cutout, so that fire can shoot out either side of him.
That might work. Cool.
Wouldn't happen to have a doomsday cloak, would you?
Nice.
Oh, just a die that was
Oh no.
behaving
mean
itself
mystic
on that
quickly?
roll. So that was a
Got it
19.
from Miracle Max.
19.
Said it fit so well I could keep it. All right.
That's good.
The Marcos is gone. Doing the wrong thing here. Delphia. Or Delphia.
Okay. Gosh, that hallway is pretty full, isn't it?
Nah, there's room for one more. Come on in. Make yourself at home.
If you go over the other
Yeah,
X'd out
5,
guy,
10,
you should have like a fairly
15.
good shot at the others, and they'll probably be shooting at me. Don't worry about it.
20. So that's 20.
Or me, because I just called a bunch of them out.
I mean, yeah,
I'm perfectly fine if they shoot you.
I
a couple of
will
times.
shoot
It's
at
fine.
this. I don't. Am I doing it? No, I'm not doing it.
I'd like
I
to
will
point
shoot at
out
the
that
the first guy in red.
Sure. I'd just like to point out that she left the frog there.
I did leave the frog.
Whatever
The
happens,
frog. I know. It's
you
on my
had your
shoulder
chance.
Isamina's keeping an eye on it. It's fine.
I rolled a 25. So that is.
Excellent. Isamina's like, the frog's getting away.
Look at that.
Isamina's going
frog.
after it.
That's a
Nice.
5 damage.
Just piecing out.
5 damage.
Hey,
Okay.
The frog.
And then can I glance down this hallway at this?
Step backwards. Sure.
Yeah, is there anything going on down here? I can't really see. Oh, it just disappears into darkness for me. Okay.
Hold on. That might
Hey
be.
ho, Kermit the
Okay.
Frog here.
Okay. Well, yes, that's my turn. Thank you.
I'm just going to do a quick check. That's very strange. Nice doing that. I'm going to do a quick thing.
Just because I need Jackie to give me some insight here, how does the doctor feel about hucking living things that are the size of stones?
Are you going to have the doctor throw the frog?
I am not going to do anything. I'm just curious what the doctor's moral viewpoints are on this.
Put
Wow.
that there for now, just to give you the light. But yeah,
Wow.
it trails down about 60 feet, opens up into another larger room on this side. And Izamina.
I feel like I should make a poll about that.
All
Should
right.
Dr. Rosenthal
Well-
throw the frog?
Yeah. Make a poll of that. That sounds good. For healing words, she's going to need to be within 60 feet, just in case somebody goes down. We've been there before, right, Marcos?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So that's okay. All right. She is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and just stand here next to Delphia. And just kind
Who
of
are you
keep
watching?
an. What?
Who are you watching, though?
I am. Isa is just watching, kind of like down the hallways, and also because she doesn't know that all those people are over there, so she's just kind of looking around the hallways, and she's just gonna be like, so like a visitor center or like tour guide, who do we talk to here? Like usher? I don't know. I don't really know your religious rites.
An information center.
Like that would be fine. That would be like a grandma at like a kiosk
I think
with like
we're
a fish
little
tank would be
past
fine.
that.
Just a brochure.
I
think
mean,
we're a little bit past that.
are we though? And I don't think from where she is she can see those guys up around that corner, can she?
1, 2, 20, 30, 40. The torches that are required by those who don't have dark vision
Yeah.
is messing up your dark vision a little bit, but
Yeah.
there's movement over there. You can definitely see somebody over there.
Okay. Frick. Are any of those dudes within 60 feet? Yeah.
All of
Okay.
them.
Well then, this guy over here in the blue, well, the furthest guy back,
Why not?
she's gonna cast Sacred Flame on him, thinking that, like, if it's the furthest dude that she can see, then maybe there
Light
might
up
be
the hallway.
more people. Yeah, that's her thought.
Okay.
So he has to roll a Dex 13 save.
All right. And you pull the incantation out that you've done dozens of times. You launch it. The spectral energy launches forth, and it's as if he bats it away. And it's sort of, you see it sort of trickle a little bit of a flame sort of thing, but he flicks it away and off of his robe.
That's rude.
I rolled a 13.
Hey, nobody's really hurt yet, right?
I'm pretty sure nobody's actually hurt.
Okay,
I took
great.
a point of damage from falling down the stairs. That's about it.
Same.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's that,
that's
yeah.
ugly. All right. Well, in that case, she's good. She's just gonna stay there and kind of keep her eyes kind of bouncing around the different areas. And if she sees anybody coming, she's gonna call out.
Very cool. And
Dignity
so we're
damage. Does
to
that count?
Dr. Wilson's roll.
Oh man.
Speaking of, Jackie just asked in the chat if it's a real frog or a statue. As far as I know, it's real.
They're real. They're moving away. It's fleeing.
It's probably shat itself at least once. That's a good indicator of
She
real.
can't
Dog's
get
getting
to
away.
The doctor can't get to it.
No. You could double run and get to it.
Yeah, but then it's an action to like pick it up, right?
Well, then you'd get to it. You wouldn't be able to pick it up.
Yeah, and then it would just get away again. Like that. That
I mean,
seems
it's not
like
moving that fast.
the doctor is too smart to fall to that kind of a thing. So
I mean, the doctor's traveling with us. You could question the.
that's
Yeah.
true. That is true.
No, that's common sense. That's that's
Does the doctor have anything that's like spray damage?
spray damage.
He like
Like
acid ball thing.
cone or area effect?
That's an acidy.
Spells.
Jackie said no in the chat.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Lots of spells, but only one that actually does
No.
any significant.
Okay. Then Jackie is then the doctor, he is going to go for his favorite acid attack. Against the guy in the back, because the doctor's really smart, and if he attacks the guy in the back, maybe it will create like a stampede action towards Malik. And so the doctor is going to do his chromatic orb against that dude there, which is the doctor makes that roll. Is that correct?
That is a. Where are we here? Yep, it's a spell, a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
So he has a +6.
Okay, and it's acid, I know, is the doctor's thing.
Nope.
Hey, that is a 19 for 25.
That's a hit.
Okay, let's roll some damage. 6,
3d8.
9, 12 points of damage, of acid damage against
The whole
this,
body horror thing we were talking about at the beginning.
against that dude in the back.
And has anyone watched the last 15 minutes of Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark? And that dude opens up the Ark of the Covenant and his face melts off. Okay. Yeah, basically this green sort of globule comes sort of spiraling out. The doctor sort of almost like softball side lobs it around Zanel and in between Zanel and Malik, and it's sort of like this little green glob, sort of this gentle, graceful arc through the air, splat, and it hits this guy, and it sort of like just splashes all over him, like this,
Beautiful.
like a big wet snowball in a
Love
sense.
it.
But it burns through, and there is bubbling and flesh and smoke, and he's screaming, and his face, his lower jaw is like, and then he stops screaming and he falls backwards.
Yeah.
Dear goddess.
We got to figure out what acid we can make that's flammable.
Yeah.
You know, that
What?
might have helped my intimidation roll. I don't know.
Might have helped Dr. Rosenthal's intimidation roll.
I mean,
I don't see the doctor making that.
he is the big bad, so yeah.
We've just enlisted new minions for the doctor.
Why are we killing them all? No.
Yeah.
They haven't spawned
Back
fealty
to the top,
yet.
Zanel.
There can be only one.
Zanelle, knowing and being able to work in tandem with her partner, the leader Malik, so well, does not want to get in the way of the breath weapon. And so instead is going to pull out from her pouch a thin, like it looks like a piece of bamboo. And she's going to stick something into one end and just like just shoot a dart at this guy.
Sure.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but because darts are light and ranged, they can be used as 2-weapon fighting. So she could shoot 2, correct?
Yes and no. As far as I understand it as well, darts are, I mean, yes, because they're light, they're like daggers. You could technically do one in either hand. And darts are more, to my understanding anyways, they're kind of like small, like climbing pitons or like throwing stars or sort of generally that
they're
sort
not
of light
blown darts.
thingy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Blown dart would be a little
can
bit
she
different.
get 2?
You she can get to, yes.
Hey. Okay. Great. So we're gonna go with the green again. Yeah, that's a roll. That's a 17 for the first
That's
one.
a hit.
Oh, that's only a 9 for the second one.
That actually misses.
Oh man. Okay,
I'm
that's okay.
disappointed.
That's okay.
That's okay.
2 plus 3 is 5 points of dart damage.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's not bad. And she's down 2 darts. Sorry. I can't change your darts. I'm just
Okay.
gonna make a note.
And these guys, unfortunately, they're not advancing because there's a whole crowd of people coming at them and they've just sort of mowed through their friends.
Be fair, they
This guy
only
is
saw us
moving-
mow through 2 of them.
Over here, slightly, chucking a dagger at Marcos.
Testing one.
17.
Nope.
That's a hit.
Nope. That's under
yeah.
my armor class.
That's right. I missed that. Can you hold up your shield just in time and it glances off? This guy. Backing up the hallway. This guy's backing up a little. This guy is moving up on this around. And he's chucking a dagger at Malik. I'm sure 13 doesn't hit. These guys really suck.
That is
This
correct.
is terrible.
And I'm
So,
all blurry
or-
again.
More random weaponry comes flying at you. This happens.
I think, Steve,
Happens.
the camera wants you to practice your breath weapon by getting super close to it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically.
Because your thumbprint,
Everybody
like
check
somebody
out my
is
thumbprint.
pulling biometrics from that clarity.
Not me. No, not me.
Turns tail.
Yeah, run.
Double time. Of course, it's got to be 8 million miles. Okay. These guys are running. That's running there. These guys are here. Okay. That guy, that. These guys did. Okay.
I'm hearing that the stream is super blurry. Can somebody who's looking at stream chat tell me, or our viewers, can you tell me, are we running super blurry? My stats look okay.
It looks.
fine.
I'm looking at the stream right now. It looks
It
fine.
looks okay.
Yeah, it looks
All right.
fine here. It's
Ooh.
just me.
Maybe it's just that person's internet is slow and they should consider moving across the country where there's fiber and their best friends.
Wow, snap. Okay, that's.
Viewer shade.
Kindly keep the shade within the party.
Nah.
No, this is
Alec.
deep shade.
Yes.
Oh, she's texting me.
Yeah.
You
I like
rang?
these dice because I got them and they were like, ooh, they're blood and they're sort of all creepy and sort of they look like they're blood stained, but they suck.
Show us.
So clearly the
I
blood.
can't see. You went like this and you're 4 feet from your camera. Come on, bring them forward.
These guys, pretty, I guess.
Ooh, yeah,
Mhm.
those are pretty. Yep.
Right?
Love it.
Haven't hit with them once, and
Love them even more.
there's a
Best
fella.
dice ever.
Yeah, keep using them, Mike.
I think you just need to use them until they warm up to you, buddy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Keep on.
Yes, I have to love them. No.
You have to
Um,
attune to them.
That's right. It's
Yeah,
just going to take
there
a
it
little
is.
bit, buddy.
So in a half hour, you guys are in trouble. That's when all of
Yeah.
you in the tune to them. Yeah.
They're good adjacent.
You see one of them back behind his friends, sort of thing, uttering, mumbling, and moving his hands about in a somatic way, and 3 sort of greenish bolts of ethereal force
Eldritch.
launch from his
Blades.
hands and strike Malik.
You know which word you shouldn't have been using there? Force.
3.
For 6 points of damage.
I'm going to argue that gets halved
It does not,
because it's force damage and
It
it's
is not.
raging.
but it's not something that you're resistant to.
Am I not?
Nope. You're bludgeoning,
That
piercing, and
sucks.
slashing. Force is sort of a magical slap.
Stupid force damage.
Stupid force damage. But I rolled 3 ones on 3d4.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Yeah. You guys are gonna win by default.
And for everybody playing the home
That's
game,
what we're
we
aiming
actually
for.
we don't believe in that roll once for magic missile ridiculousness.
I mean, theoretically, I could have just used the first roll and get
You
the
roll
second
the
one,
whole thing.
absolutely.
because it averages out. And speaking of Malik, you're up again.
Malik is going to step forward.
Grr! Now just angry because you didn't get to do your thing.
Yeah, I'm just not happy. So
Well,
where the
that's
guy is
dead.
up, where the guy is up top, because I can see that, because I'm looking at the stream right now. There's the guy that's like one above everybody else.
Here's where I'm a bit of a DM, and I pull out the DM fiat and a bit of dick. You didn't attack or get damaged last round, so you lose your rage.
Now I'm extra angry.
Isn't
Sure.
it? He just took damage.
No, you didn't. Oh wait,
Yeah, I
yes,
did.
you're right. My
I
bad.
Yeah,
just
he
took
did.
damage.
That is right.
That's true.
I even set it up myself, and I completely forgot. All right, carry on. You are raging. You didn't lose
Still
your rage.
So I'm gonna walk. You see where the guy is up on the top that's above everybody else? Because there's the row.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna move just 2 to the right of him, like right toe to toe with the other guy. And I'm just gonna light them up.
Oh, so over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
One, two. There's only 2 that you're going to get, though.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's 2 guys we don't have to worry about later.
That's fair.
Barbecue.
And the save DC is dexterity?
Save is Dex, and it's 12.
Well, that's an 8. And that's a 2. So, roll your damage. This is terrible.
Oh,
Comedy of errors is what this is.
doesn't actually click on those ones. Okay, so I'll just go over here.
This is great. This is just our
2d6.
speed.
Oh, snap. 6 points of damage.
Hey.
6 points of damage.
Light them up.
And you basically you
Art
light
Hard
their
Studios already left, so I would say lighter stuff, but, yeah, they're already on fire.
So, and there's their brown, cheap brown robes are now red because they're on fire, and they're trying to pat themselves out. They're burning.
Light them up.
Terrible thing.
Fire!
Marcos.
I will redeem myself for that horrible bit of singing I just did. I'm not a bard. By covering Malik's back. So I'm gonna scoot up to this guy.
Stab.
Yes.
Sir Sedan in the chat said rename the opponents Larry, Curly, and Mo.
We could have also gone with this cult is on fire.
That is a dirty 20 for 6 damage.
Arguably, I should get extra damage because of the crappy brown robes.
I mean,
They're like super flammable. They're like from a country that doesn't have good OSHA standards.
Right. They
You
are
mean
living
the
in a
entire
swamp,
world
so...
of D&D?
Yeah.
living in a swamp. They're living in a cardboard swamp.
Well,
Yeah, so that guy, sorry, yep, you run him through because he wasn't looking all that healthy, having had been struck by multiple other things.
Now he's looking really unhealthy.
Now he's looking really unhealthy.
They made their choice.
Delphia.
Surrendered.
Delphia.
yeah. It's looking like a mess down that hall.
That's fine.
But you can
Isamina's
see because there's
just
fire.
gonna nudge Delphia and be like, "That frog is getting away. That frog. Can you just
Frog's getting away.
right through?"
I think I should
through.
track the fog.
I don't know. Did that look like a regular frog? You're a naturey person.
Can I roll a nature check on the frog?
We should have gotten Marcos to
And?
check if it was undead.
You know, I don't really want to get yeah, I don't want to get in their way down that hall. You're right.
Just nail it to the floor with an arrow.
Yep.
Because the concern is these cultists are obviously not nice people, but
Right.
suddenly they're just okay to frogs. Frogs aren't serpents. Frogs are like the food of serpents. Why aren't they taking it
Yeah.
to their serpent god?
Frogs
It's
are
suspicious.
amphibians. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sus,
Ooh,
and we need you
that's
to
a
deal with it.
That makes a disturbing amount of sense.
that's a big number. Hold on.
He's
You
telling me
roll a
they're
natural,
going
20 against the frog.
I rolled
that
a
would be-
19.
No, 19.
And I have a 0 in nature? What the heck is that about? Okay, well, that's a 19, though.
I mean, so you move up, and as the frog is like, and it's trying to leap away as best it can, but it's a frog, and it's
Yeah.
small, so it doesn't have a lot of movement. It doesn't have like a 30-foot movement. I never understood that. It's like, no,
Right.
it's a small thing, and it really doesn't leap that fast.
With one
Um,
hand, can I grab it?
You could grab it,
I grab it.
and you scoop up a frog. It looks like a frog.
I keep
You
it on my
examine
person.
it, you're kind of like moving its legs around, you're kind of remembering all the lessons of
Is it a
your
boy
father
frog
in
or a
the
girl
woods.
frog?
It's a boy frog.
Boy frog.
Aww.
Yeah.
Kermit.
And
It
Save
pees
that for
all over
later.
my hands.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
and then his eyes go. Sorry.
Hypnotoad.
Turns
All
turn
glory to the
yeet.
Hypnotoad. Yeah.
I
Okay,
thought you were
okay.
serious for a
I
second.
know,
was like,
right? Me too.
what
I
the
was
hell
like,
did I do?
what?
I'm an agent of chaos.
Point of order.
I didn't lick it yet.
Circedon is it colorful and poisonous?
It is neither color. Well, I mean, it's green
It's
with blackish and brownish splotches. It is basically a bullfrog.
It's a
Um,
there you
I
go,
call,
Cirque.
But
I
it
have
is
a frog
not.
on my
I mean,
person.
you don't know if it's poisonous or not because you haven't licked it.
I
Yeah.
call bullfrog.
I suppose that's my
nature check
turn.
of 19. It is a frog. It's a
Yeah.
bullfrog.
And I have it in my hand.
Ouch.
Yeah, and I'm coming back around. I only have like 10 feet of movement left, but coming back around to, yeah, I'm putting it in a pouch. We'll check on that later. That's my turn.
Wow, Circedon. Really?
What Cirque?
Circedon put it's probably named Jeremiah.
Cirque
It's a good
is
friend of
one
mine.
of
It's
the
now a good friend of hers.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Cirque is one of the official stream spouses. That one belongs to me.
Nice.
And he is giggling like a madman now that you're giving him actual airtime. So you've done this to yourself there, Steve.
Keep on trucking. All right. Where are we? 11, 10, Marcos, Sophia, and Zamina.
Hey, Isa is gonna be like, okay, yeah, it's just a frog. Well, maybe we can feed it to the serpent god later to like gain its favor as we're talking to it or something. I don't know. And seeing that everything's like covered that way, I don't know. Frick. She's really tired, you guys. I guess guiding bolt. I don't know. I don't really want to spend that spell. But I do want to kill somebody. The age long
That's a
questions.
reason.
All right. So this.
Defensive cantrip?
I don't really have that. Is bless isn't touch, right? It's just 30 feet.
It's range. Yep.
And am I 30 feet from these people? No. Okay. So Isa's gonna move to about here and give bless to Marcos and Malik and Zanel. And as a result, Malik can cast Maul because she's a
Oh yeah.
leader cleric.
Malik's gonna do just that.
And for her bonus action, she's going to channel her own amazing divinity and regain a spell slot.
Order clerics can do that?
Yeah. That's our channel divinity. We can turn undead and regain spell slots. I've been able to do that since second level.
Cool.
Yeah.
Handy.
Can you go ahead and cast Maul?
Yeah.
Okey
Do
doke.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Natural 20.
What?
Jeez. There it is.
The leader has returned.
And that is
grace.
16 plus 2 points of damage for this guy's going away now.
Right down into the ground.
So you basically you notice, you breathe, you notice behind you your guardians are sort of taking point and sort of watching your back. You see Marcos stab one through behind you. Izamina comes up, casts a spell. You feel a certain, how would that even feel? A bless, an elation or some kind of empowered in a way. How do you manifest your order cleric trick?
Isa is just going to come up behind them and go, You guys are doing so good, and I am so proud of you. I just like I'm so proud, and we'll get the doctor to prestidigitate all this blood off you. And great job. I'm just so proud of you.
Somehow,
Thanks, Mom.
in some way, you find this vaguely. But maybe it's because it triggers your memory back from when you were a young whelp, and your mom or your adopted mom basically had that sort of mothering, sort of you did good sort of thing, even though you might not have hit all the things you were aiming at. But you're somehow this is inspiring to you, and you
Also-
basically then you see her and you just basically sort of smile, and you swing through, and your hammer basically bisects the guy and sort of just slams him into the wall, and your hammer sticks in about 1.5 feet.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Kind of like that scene in Iron Man, in the first Iron Man movie. He kind of jams his arm into the side of the rock, and he's kind of like, eh.
I'll get that out eventually. It's fine.
But yeah, he's the guy.
It's
doesn't-
fine.
He falls to pieces each time he sees you again. All right. Now, there is the. That was Amina, Dr. Rosenthal.
Yeah, okay, so the doctor, hearing Isa talk about prestidigitation is going to be like, oh, that's totally something I can do. And walk up and just cast prestidigitation against Malik's maul, just to like get it cleaned off. And
That would probably make him more angry.
as a bonus action, the doctor's going to do that, and then as a main thing, magic missile.
To cast 2 spells, you would need to have your main spell would be a bonus action.
Prestidigitation is cantrip.
Yeah. So the only way you can cast more than 1 spell in a round or in a turn rather, is if your main spell of first level or higher is a bonus action spell, at which point then you can also add on to
It's
it
not.
with your
Don't worry about the prestidigitation.
Worry about the person.
a full action cantrip and a bonus action spell. Is the only way you can actually tack 2 of them in.
Right. Okay, that's good to know. No, the doctor is totally just going to prestidigitate.
1 action, 10 feet. Yeah, so we'd have to move up to within 10 feet.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, this fight.
Oh, wow. There's a stat. Singlis just said, I've rolled the most nat 20s so far.
Hey,
11.
I mean, I can fix that.
You
I
can
get to
take
roll for
away my
everybody.
natural 20s? What?
Eventually, it's going to be me. No. So we'll move the doctor up
Yeah.
to 10 feet of you. Oop, there it is. And back up to the top, Zanel.
Who's left? Like a bunch of dudes.
Bunch of dudes down the hall.
And are they still incoming, or are they turning around and fleeing?
You're not sure.
Okay.
Oh,
So
dear.
my question is, since we're at the
decided on
top of
that.
initiative, would now be a good time to take a break, or do you want to because that's
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot of
that's-
dudes.
Yeah, we should probably take a break.
That's a fair number of dudes still.
I ain't done killing yet, but yeah, we can break.
Agreed.
So, what we'll do then. Okay. Yeah. So. Yep. I guess we can take a break now. Yep.
Okay.
Change my plan
Awesome.
midstream. That's all right.
I'm sorry, buddy. If we need to go another round, we can.
Oh no. I'm changing my plan so that it doesn't f you guys up.
Okay.
So we can take a break.
Good times.
Good. It's all good.
Everybody go hydrate.
Go hydrate. See you in 5.
We'll be
Ish.
back.
Hydrate or die. Panda.
Hi,
Yeah,
we're
they all
back.
heard that there, Marcos. Good job.
Nice.
But we're back.
So, when we left off, the party was slowly making their way through a bunch of cultists. And, oh, it's on the floor.
I mean, we started
And-
moving pretty quickly once our dice started cooperating.
Well, exactly. So mine better start.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We started moving pretty quickly once our dice started cooperating.
Oh, I can
Lost
hear
track.
somebody's Twitch stream through the sound.
Mine's
mute your
muted.
Twitch stream.
Not me.
And so muted.
Okay.
Think.
Then we'll blame it on Jazz.
As well.
Yep.
I agree. So, what did I leave off on? Damn it. Sorry.
We're at the top of initiative.
Yeah,
It's
we're at
Zanelle's
Zanelle's.
turn.
Zanelle.
Zanelle is going to move here, and she's going to pop. And, oh no. Okay, well, here's what I've
Deal.
learned. 2 attacks doesn't mean I should roll 2 dice at the same time. That gives bad mojo, because that was
Once.
7 and an 11.
Oh, okay. 11
So-
hits, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Zanelle, you're amazing. That is 4 damage against this dude right here.
That's why she's the mighty one.
Yeah.
Bam. He's got that, so 4. Okay.
And that's her turn.
Yeah, okay. 2
Yep.
their credit. This guy's going to back up.
Yep. Keep him
He is
coming.
going to cast.
Oh no.
What's the name of that spell?
Prestidigitation.
Fireball. No.
Jazz in the chat said she gets it from you, so I can only assume she's talking about the leader Malik, right?
Oh.
I think she's talking about Sarah, though.
Okay. He's basically like, back up. And he starts incanting. And I gotta find a quick little thing because I'm going to swap this out. Let's go.
I can't see anything that's going on over there.
So while Mike is figuring this out, let me give a shout out to our channel partners, Die Hard Dice, who, when I ordered myself one of their beautiful Dire Pride dice, which are massive, like regular D20 size, Dire size. They're so big. I mentioned in my order that I was part of the Vancouver by Night team, and they sent me an extra one to
whoa.
Nice.
do extra damage on my DM games. So thank you to Kynan at Die Hard Dice. You will be responsible for what happens to Mike on Sunday. Welcome to the team.
Damn it, Gavin! Damn it! No. Just for that.
He's going to die again, is what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
Has
I
before,
hope
will
not.
again. It's like Battlestar
God, I
Galactica.
hope not. Okay. Barriers 5 feet tall, blah, blah, blah. Sheds bright light, 20-foot radius, dim light, 20 feet. Okay.
That's not good. He's casting it on his own dude.
One quick thing. Make this thing shed light. Emits bright light.
I think it is safe to say we scared them.
Boop. Okay. He emits, and he basically throws, and this cascading ball bounces and coalesces and becomes this larger. It's almost like a snowball rolling downhill. It just becomes this larger, burning, emberish thing, and it basically he's sort of has his hand out, almost Jedi-like, and he's controlling it, and he's like, back, back, back. And this ball is basically sort of just this big, large, 5-foot diameter, massive, molten-looking ball. Of course, the guy that's standing next to it, because,
You're throwing fire at me. Really?
And basically, his ropes come up, and he takes the brunt of.
He threw it
that.
at his teammate. That is.
Nope, not that one.
Ooh! I thought that was the area of effect.
That's
That
like
scared
a
me for a minute there.
Dr. Rosenthal-esque BBEG move right there.
Right?
Okay.
That's like World War I and II Russia. We just have so many people. We can just sacrifice them to intimidate you. Like advantage on intimidation check.
Good point, actually. I'm gonna do details.
Wow, Cliff. Wow.
Beautiful.
Because Cliff started off when we came back saying, I'd say once more into the breach, but that breach is looking pretty crowded. And then just now, he put, it's a breach ball.
It's too big.
I wish there was a part of OBS where I could like type in like messages back to the chat on the OBS stream.
There is if you use OBS Streamlabs.
Yeah,
I'm
there
not
should
using
be.
Streamlabs. We don't want to add more to my computer. We're barely holding on, buddy. Hey, get in the Patreon and donate so that
I
we
see
can
what
get
you're
a
saying.
proper streaming
saying.
computer
Please.
so I can come back to Twitch chat.
Yes.
I know what's going on. I need to make it smaller. No, stop it. There we go.
So while Mike is wondering about what to do to throw flaming beach
door
balls
next to
at
it.
us,
Also catches fire.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, you now have a big flaming sphere between yourselves and the baddies. To their
flaming.
credit, they're lobbing spears.
So,
These are
That's
throwing flames at me.
The only
This
target
is
they
great.
have, which is Zanel. 14 misses. 2 misses. 4 misses. 17 does not miss. Finally. You guys are going down!
that definitely sounds like before, like an actor's vocal warm up. Like, the flaming sphere alights the thrown spear.
There it is.
You're welcome.
Nice. 3 points of damage to Zeno,
Okay.
as one of the spears kind of catches her, put a nice nasty cut on her arm. And it is now to Alec.
It's not good.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. It's to who?
Your turn.
Your turn.
I'm going to cast Maul.
On what?
I'm going to run over.
Through the flaming sphere?
Let's see where we're at. There's like a blue guy over there, right?
On the other side of this flaming spear.
Yeah. This.
Can I not get past that?
You can sidestep it within
Do that.
5 feet of it.
I'm resistant to fire damage anyway. Bring it on.
You're blessed. Hashtag blessed.
And blessed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run over to the blue guy and smack him upside the head.
5, 6. Yeah, you can just make it. Okay. So you sidestep it. It's hot. Surprisingly hot for even you. You're like, wow, that's hot. You take no damage though, because according to the spell description, you have to end your turn within 5 feet of it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I rolled a 16 on that hit.
A minor inconvenience at best. Yes, you hit.
By minor inconvenience, you mean approximately 13 points of damage when I add in the 2 points.
That's enough. Spellcaster, at least the one that you figure was the spellcaster, goes down.
Does that mean that the flaming sphere was at concentration?
Flaming sphere is concentration.
Hey!
Flaming sphere sputters and fades.
Yeah, I'm kind of going to go full Vin Diesel on him. It's like, you never had me. You never had your car.
Family.
What's a car?
Quiet.
Family is what
Family.
sticking together is what good
You're coming at my family?
Get in a fight with the street.
Coming at the mighty one?
Okay, Steve, you're going to want to check the map because I've just moved it for the stream camera.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. I'm going to zoom out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to zoom out a layer.
There's more things in there, isn't there?
Oh,
What?
no.
For
No.
There's
sure.
a lot of guys.
Oh, man.
And yeah, so they've thrown spears, so they don't have any. Yeah, they've done thing. Okay. And we are now at Margos.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do not feel like chucking anything at them, so I'm just gonna walk up to stand kind of next to these dead bodies, and I'm going to
Step that.
well, no, I'm going to do layered thaumaturgy for I'm going to do thaumaturgy for the voices, the whispers and screaming again. And I'm just going to call to the cultists. You fight in defense of a lying deity who will not aid you in your time of need. This once more I say, throw down your weapons and kneel, and we will spare your lives.
Make an intimidation check.
Aren't they mind controlled?
What? Sorry, who?
Don't we believe that
That's a 22.
Don't we believe what?
don't we believe that these guys are all mind controlled?
We know that she can influence them. Marcos isn't sure if that's a permanent thing or if that's
Right.
something
If
she
that
has
could be
to.
shaken out of them. Okay.
Well, if they're mind controlled, they're all dead now. So
I mean,
you might want to make a decision on that before you kill the entire village. If they're mind controlled.
are trying to talk Marcos out of doing something against somebody that's mind control and not killing them hasn't really worked successfully in the past anyway. So
I mean, you guys should be really pleased that Marcos is giving them an opportunity to surrender.
Growth.
This is character growth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But also there's a lot of them, so maybe just skip that step.
Trying to make you happy.
Oh, that was your first mistake.
Wow.
dun,
Okay, Sisyphus.
dun.
Can't be made happy. You can only make yourself happy. The actions of others can't make you happy.
And
Nobody's responsible for your own happiness.
Delphia. Everybody sort of scampered off into that direction, and you're standing there holding the frog.
Okay. Yes, I've got the frog.
Frog looks up at you, shrugs.
Yeah, can I take a look at these two fallen people?
What are you looking for?
What do they look like? Do they look like ye old average town folk?
Give me a perception check.
Okay, what is my perception score? That would be
Buckets. One of them is Alwyn.
Right now, they're kind of looking like ye old
plus
random bald folk.
That's a natural 20, but for a total of 24.
Nice. One of them does. The other one looks. I mean, you're not familiar very much with sort of the seedy underbelly of larger cities or anything, but he definitely. If you were to pick anybody and say, "Hey, that guy's been to prison,"
Okay.
he just says, I don't know, he's got prison tattoos. I don't know. It's just sort of he's got like, something like power and whatever written on his tattooed on his knuckles. The standard, the neck tat.
The townfolk looking person, are they? Is it?
In a sense,
just wearing the robe, or are they wearing anything upon them that would maybe show who they are?
Not really. You figure you've seen farmers before.
Yeah.
And sort of like the dirt under the fingernails, the toughened, the weather-beaten, the sun dappled skin sort of thing, the farmer tan. This guy, whoever this guy was, he was a farmer.
Right. Okay.
Why he's down here, who knows?
Sure.
But the other guy definitely looks like he probably didn't live in town.
Right. Okay. Mixed bag. Okay. Am I able to do anything else on my turn?
Yeah. What would you like to do? Although you're doing quite a bit of a close inspection, but
yeah. No, that can be my turn.
Yep.
I'll close their eyes.
Very noble. So you bend down and kind of give them the repose of a sleeping
Right.
corpse.
And I stand back up and I'll follow after the others.
Izamina.
Yeah, Isa is. She doesn't want to get so far that she couldn't cast heal if people come this other way. But now that Delphia has come closer, I'm just looking to see how far she can get. Okay. So she's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Maybe she'll stand behind Marcos because that has been working out for her. And Sacred Flame is going to be her deal tonight. We're going to do Sacred Flame on this dude here.
Okay.
So that's a Dex 13 save.
15.
This is okay. That might be. That's it. That's all I can do.
Fire retardant robes.
Yeah, that's okay.
These are the new ones that they bought.
Yeah.
They figured you guys were coming, and yeah. So
it's like the military changes their camo gradient every couple of years.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because just in case somebody gets used to the old one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Digital camo.
Yeah.
For a digital age. And
the doctor.
Dr. Rosenthal.
Okay, now the doctor's gonna cast Magic Missile.
Ooh,
which
what?
is a spell that I have permission to use from
Doctor,
Jackie.
what do you... What? I'm in
which,
shock.
It's
which
not
can
prestidigitation. I know. What are we going to do with this?
go 120 feet.
Oh, yeah.
So just against, I guess, the furthest one away.
Box them in the knees.
And they just auto hit, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do. That
Roll
is
4.
3. Is it 3 darts that are all 1d4 plus 1?
Yep.
So it's 3d4 plus 3?
Yep. I mean, unless... I'm not even sure, if... what does... 20 does D4 plus 1. Look at that.
Yeah, you can target other people with them.
Oh, I see,
But
I see.
she's
Right.
she's probably
That's
Dr. Rosenthal's
11.
probably hitting everybody.
That's 11 points of damage
Nice.
with those bad boys. Well done, Doctor.
So, Doctor coalesces his magical power, concentrates it, and from the billows of his sleeves, these ethereal white quills basically just kind of fly out of his outstretched and fly past his outstretched hands, kind of fly sort of almost like in this a spiral pattern around Izamina and Marcos past Zanel and Malik, striking that guy, and he knocks him to his back.
And I just feel like, and Jackie, feel free to redact this later, but I just feel like because they're arcane and magical by nature, they look like rocks.
Oh, they're quills.
Oh, yeah, okay, that'll work for the Doctor. Yeah, that's fine. Good times, good times.
They're white quills.
Yeah, love it.
All right.
Love it.
Where are we? Back up the top, Zanel.
Oh, yep. Pop. How? Just going down the line. That's our girl.
Stepping over bodies.
Yeah, just.
All right, hold on, wait.
Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me.
Steps past Malik. He's the guy in the front.
She's gonna
Shot
come
in the
here,
dark.
so
I
that
like to think that she's probably cartwheeling over the bodies. Like,
Nice.
like
Doing
parkour up the side of the wall over Malik's shoulder, using him as like a that's what's
just
gonna happen.
stepping off on Malik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna throw her first punch at this guy to see if she can knock him out. That's 13.
That's a hit. I had a picture for it. Right, carry on.
For 6 points of damage.
Yep.
And then is he still up?
He is.
He's taken 17 points. Whoa, that's a 21.
That's a hit.
Nice.
For 7 more points.
Okay. If anyone has seen the most recent Netflix show, The Masters of the Universe, Zanel sort of does a quick step, uses the body in front of her as almost a springboard, launches up. Malik reaches back, grabs her arm, and he basically follows through and swings her through. And she basically double kicks this first guy, and
Yeah.
hammers him.
Good job.
Lands a double foot kick into him, knocking him back 5 feet and onto his back,
Love it.
where he's laid, unmoving. Boom! Teamwork. Right. This poor fucker. He's like, damn it. He and he just summons this courage from somewhere and attacks. Oh wow, you know what? Attacking either one of you is terrible because Zanel has Sentinel. So if he attacks either one of you, the other one gets retaliatory strike.
Yeah. Love it.
Wait, no. What's the write up in Ancestral Guardians?
Ancestral Guardian is whoever I hit first in the round.
Okay, so you haven't actually hit him yet.
Yeah, I haven't actually hit him
Okay.
yet. He's fine.
Okay, but he's still
And
attacking his
I don't know what exactly just happened there, but we just bounced up to like 33 viewers. So welcome everybody.
Hey, welcome everybody to our
You at it.
game.
Nice.
We're just about to beat up a BBEG type critter thing.
Maybe.
No.
There's a reason
Um,
I've been saving my spells.
And
Definitely slain all of his people.
he strikes out. He's kind of a little bit freaked out by the spectral smoke, dragonborn and dwarf next to him. There's a lot of people in this hallway in his eyes, and most of his friends have just been beaten down. So he's kind of like almost a half-hearted, and he's like, ah, ah, and he's not even paying that much attention, and Zanel easily parries off the dagger. Ting. The other guy's like, F this, I'm out of here. And he's beating feet.
I
Well,
don't know where you think you're going.
I'm stretching him.
I didn't say run away. I said surrender.
Well, and these guys, you don't know, because you're not paying attention to that part.
What?
Huh?
What? Who said what? What?
Oh boy.
Nobody said anything.
What?
Uh-oh.
Somebody's doing stuff. Okay.
Do not like.
Don't like it all.
Double move, because he's running like a mad fiend. And he runs around the corner. Out of sight.
Well, I guess that's kind of...
Leaving his friend all alone to face off against everyone. And it is Malik's turn.
Yeah, it probably is. So, just for my clarification, when I did the thing with Zanelle, I kind of pushed her. She grabbed a hold of my arm with both of her arms and then kind of kicked the guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to have, for thematic purposes, have her hold on to Malik's arm
Right.
as the kick goes off and kind of jump in, dig her feet in, and kind of like pull Malik forward. And
Right.
Malik is just going to come over with the maul and do like a massive kind of double swing. This guy's going to have a bad day in about 3 seconds.
And natural one.
10,
No.
but
What
close.
is wrong with? Hey, bless, bless,
Get a
bless.
D4.
Oh,
Bless.
bless. I get a D4.
A
Yay.
D4. Which turns that miss into a hit because his armor class is 11.
Woo.
Oh my god! So you rolled an 11,
I rolled an
and
11.
that is a hit.
Alrighty.
Roll your damage.
Let's see what we can do. I should get extra damage for this analysis. 8 plus 2 is 10.
You don't need it. Yeah, so Zanelle, when she did the drop kick, dropped to her feet, parried off the one thing, but she still has enough of a grip. You still have your arms interlinked, sort of thing. So she tries to follow through. She grabs the one and sort of uses your forward momentum. You just start moving. She kind of tries to haul you through, and you kind of come forward. And just as soon as you're clear of her, you let the hammer out into your slide the pommel of the hammer, the handle. You let it slide out into the end of your hands to get a good wide swing on it, and you just follow through. You end up beside Zanelle over here, and he ends up smashed into the wall.
You want me to put the hammer down?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
You smush him into the wall. He kind of crumples.
It's what happens when you don't have vibranium shields to protect you.
And that leaves Marcos with no targets.
Marcos just kind of stands for a second, looks around, looks very pointedly at the splatted bodies. Well, so much for having one of them alive.
You did give them the chance multiple times. I'm standing there with my arm on his back
I did.
in our favorite formation. You
They're
did.
not capable of making a choice on their own right now.
Clearly, that was a mistake.
These are villagers.
What? Well, I mean, maybe. We don't know that
What?
they're all from this village. There's a lot of them. That wasn't that big of a village.
Well, I know someone back there looked like a farmer for sure.
If we are technically out of combat,
We are
is
now out of
Amina seeing that Delphia had gone around and like closed their eyes? Is Amina's gonna be like, yeah, that's probably something we should do, and she's gonna go and close the eyes of the bodies around her and just say like, Marcos, do you think we should maybe put them into a room so that the village can come and collect them and give them a proper burial later?
Marcos just stands there for a second, closes his eyes, tilts his head back, looks down, looks back down. I don't think we have time.
There was one that ran off.
I don't feel great about just leaving them here and continuing on.
We came in, we got into a very noisy fight. One of them has run off. We don't have time.
Okay, counterpoint. Every time we have followed somebody who's run off, which has been a lot in the last like 72 hours, we end up just getting into bigger trouble. So maybe let's not do that. Like they'll come to us, and in the meantime, by showing that we're taking care for their fallen comrades, maybe we can help them break the hold that this betrayer god, in your words, has over them.
If they're
We
actually being controlled, and at this point, Marcos turns, walks over to Izumi, and kind of puts a hand on her shoulder. If they're actually being controlled, then nothing we do is going to make any difference. The best thing we can do is free them, and the only way I know to do that, the only way I can imagine doing that, is by killing their god.
And I'm there for you, but we have killed these people, and Delphia's right. These were the villagers. These were people who were potentially innocent. And
maybe we could knock them out, not kill them.
I mean, I don't know that they're capable of that. I like your thinking. I've been with these guys for a while, but
Yeah.
I am not a religious person, and I know that you are, Marcos, but in every peoples that I have ever met or read about, how we treat our dead defines who we are. And these people shouldn't just be left here.
They're not my dead. They're not yours. The best thing we can do is, if they are victims, is honor their sacrifice by avenging them.
But you were their sacrifice. How are you avenging their death if you were their death?
Because they were sent against us. If we follow Isamina's argument that they are not doing this of their own will, they have been enslaved. They are victims.
Where is everyone right now?
Mike, before you ask that question, who was the last person killed, and has it been a minute since their death?
This guy, and yes.
Okay.
Marcos is pretty
That's
much
kind of
exactly
on
where
me.
he is.
Okay, new plan. You guys kill. I can go around and like spare them from actual death so that it just kind of looks like they were knocked out.
Is everyone where they are now, or everybody's sort of talking at each other from 30 feet away, or are we all clustered up somehow?
Marcos
Right.
is where he is.
Okay.
The doctor's probably going to come up here.
Yeah, me and Sinel probably would have come back where
Okay.
the big conversations happening.
So put you guys here. Right here, maybe?
I understand your impulse. I do. But we are in a dangerous place. We are in, whether we are actually fighting now or not, we are in battle. We don't have time for decency. We have a god to kill.
I don't
We
think
have-
the god is here. I mean,
It-
you can't honestly think that the god is here
He's
and
not.
that
It
you're
might-
going to march
it-
down the hall and kill him.
It might be further down below us.
Everyone make me a perception check, please.
I'm
That can't be good.
Gonna move. I'm just gonna swap Delphia and the frog. Okay, perception for Isa.
16.
17.
17.
22 for Isa.
Yeah.
The doctor is 18,
Wow.
and Zanelle is very interested in trying to figure out how she can do that thing with Malik again.
So you're saying it's not so high. Okay.
No.
But everyone else did very well. I'm very proud of you. Izamina, particularly,
No, I
you're sort
don't
of
like
you're sort of
these
looking
things.
down and you're pacing, and everybody's talking about the deaths and the sacrifice and the fact that they're farmers and things like that. And something out of the corner of your eye, so just like a movement, slight glimmer. You turn just over behind Rosenthal, just down the hall from where you came. A glint, and you kind of like, oh, it's dark, and you're bleary eyed. You didn't really sleep that well. Oh yeah, no, there's a dude there.
A human dude? A spectral dude?
Yes.
Spectral?
He's hiding in the shadow
Ah,
and hugging the wall. And he basically looks like he's probably nefarious, probably up to no good, because he's got a dagger out and he's basically stalking.
Jeremiah,
He's
no.
crouched in a... Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna grab Marcos's hand and pull him in front of me and like point his head.
Aim the paladin at it.
Yeah.
Good strategy.
It's
When in
worked for
doubt-
me in the past.
When in
We
doubt,
made it to
aim the
level 3,
paladin.
friends.
Oh,
At which point, he sees himself. He's been made. Shit! And he
Language.
backtracking.
There's dead here. Rude.
he's retreating.
He
Oh,
runs,
wait.
runs down
I,
around the corner.
before he can run, fuck, never mind. He's gone. I was
Wait.
going to do a thing.
Then I guess you can roll initiative.
Yeah, Isa's gonna take a quick look around to see if there's anybody else. Doing that.
Initiative. Well, that's
And
a
everybody's gonna
2.
roll initiative.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Is everybody
I-
rolling initiative?
Yep.
I am slow as fuck.
21.
Alright, cleric.
21.
That's-
Samina is a 6.
The doctor is an 18,
Nice.
and Zanelle is also an 18.
And I am an
Uh,
18.
Delphi's an
Hey,
18 as well.
18.
Yeah. 18.
And Marcos.
2.
2. Excellent. Well, yeah, this guy turns around and runs.
I am the Pike of this campaign. This is fine. I'm okay with this.
Don't you literally carry around a pike?
No, I carry around a spear. Otherwise, I'd have more engagement distance.
Yeah.
Same thing.
That's fair.
Isa wants to just glance around and see if there was anybody else. Sorry, I had said that.
Great
I need to
perception
roll an
check.
initiative.
Give me a perception check.
Come on, roll high. 7. She's really like glad that her and Marco seem to like be getting back to their normal.
That worked. You turned his head. That dude ran away. That was awesome.
That was.
It
We are
worked.
such a good pair. We're a good
Now-
team.
Does our loyal tracker, does she want to know all of my d20s, all of my natural 20s,
Yep.
or just the combat ones?
I think she wants to know all of them. Singlet.
Yeah, I rolled a d20.
Get in the
I rolled a
chat
20
or
for
text
stealth.
me. 20 for stealth.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's why.
Don't like.
Do
Don't like.
Do not like.
Like it in a minute.
Do not like.
Bye.
Oh God. Oh God.
So, that
You were
just
right.
happened.
They did attune to me.
Oh.
That is a natural 20 on an attack roll.
No!
God.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Against
Well,
Malik or Zanel?
I have a feeling he's about to roll. He's rolling sneak
Ooh.
attack damage.
yeah, they're right behind.
Sneak attack damage. Yeah.
Yeah, he said dagger.
It's a
Dagger,
dagger.
dagger, dagger, dagger.
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 Hopefully at level 3 it's only dagger.
Plot twist. We're actually being attacked by Baxil Dan.
Singlet says she wants to know all of your nat 20s.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was
So-
2.
The
1 for
he decided that, well,
stealth.
I've got a reptilian in front of me and a human.
Reptilian.
So the reptilian might be part of, I don't know. It to him, basically anything with scales is probably on a higher pecking order, so he backstabs Zanel for 12 points of damage.
Okay. She's
Sneak attack.
She's bloodied. She's bloodied. Malik.
And?
She's bloodied.
And uses his bonus action to disengage and runs back down the hall.
Is this your frog?
You forgot dinner. Come back.
Is this your friend?
To the unbelievers, he yells as he runs away.
Oh, yeah.
What do you do? Where
Whose
are we?
turn is it?
We're at 21. Alex.
That's what I thought you'd say.
Go get
Oh
him.
yes, sorry. I think it was. I also rolled a 20 on their initiative. Yeah, this dice is loving me now. So
You
you're
rolled
on.
3 20s.
I
Initiative,
rolled
stealth,
I
and attack.
literally rolled 3 20s in a row.
I'm gonna rage.
Can I bane the DM's dice?
So where
Okay.
is the?
Got it, Jazz.
Which way down the hallway?
It's
Well, the one went down the hallway that everyone was looking at, closer to where you were, and the other guy is down this way, and he just sort of ran off this way. So he came at you somehow from this way, maybe
Who? Like, which direction did the sneak attack come from? The green.
over here, to the right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna barrel down that hallway.
Yep. and he moved afar just enough. You can probably get him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and, if I can, smack him upside the head with the maul.
Yep.
Adjust his ass to ears ratio.
Just a light tap. Just a,
Ding ding.
Love tap.
Ass to ears.
That's a hit.
16.
Wait. Let me just double check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Try and knock them out.
Get it. Get it. Wow.
Is that a hit?
Just knock them out.
Oh, damn. You know what I didn't do? Oh, wait, that doesn't matter. Never mind. Assassinate is automatically double, so that's okay. It's automatically a critical, so I wasted a critical on that attack. So, you're welcome.
So sorry, 24 points of damage?
No, because it was already a critical.
Oh, okay.
That's how assassinate works. Basically, is if you're attacking, no one else has actually taken the initiative, or moved, or taken an action in the round. The assassinate allows you to do double damage, or automatically critical, rather. So
Did I
you can't
hit?
crit an automatic critical
Yeah, okay, I'm with
for
you.
more criticals.
Crits
They don't
don't
double.
stack.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
check.
You're welcome.
Did I hit?
You hit.
Okay. For damage, I rolled 12, and since I'm really, really angry right now, that's a 14.
Excellent.
I'm
Bam!
hoping
And he
he's going
slams
away.
into the door, but he keeps running.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof.
So
Well, I'll just kill him next
down
round, it's
to 18s. So hold on.
Probably Zanella's first.
It'd probably be
Lexi.
between Zell and Delphia.
I'm a 15 dex.
Yeah, she's a 16.
Okay.
She is
Standing there being shanked.
no, she seen Malik go chasing. She is going to do the same thing, and she is going to spend a key point for flurry of blows.
Nice.
So
Flurry of
so
blows.
she gets her attack, her
Pop.
bonus attack, and 2 extra hits. Is it 4?
3, I think.
3?
Hold on. Let me just
To
double
make
check.
2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Okay, so it's 3 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You get an extra one in there.
That's what she's gonna do.
Sweet.
Okay. So I'm keeping track of key points and everything, and spell slots, and yeah. Okay.
Every time I see Fury of Blows, I always think of that one scene in The Matrix where it's just like,
9, 20, and 17.
20 and 17 hit.
Okay. And that is 9 points. Ugh, only 9 points.
9 total between the two of them.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
better than not 9 points.
Yeah.
So let's illustrate this then. Malik swings through, boom, slams the guy into the wall, into the door, and he keeps running. And Zanelle sees this, and she's running down to kind of catch up with where Malik has been. She has a higher movement rate, so she moves faster. And she basically finds the point where Malik's swing is falling through, and basically does a parkour move and leaps over the mallet as it's slamming into the guy, does a tumble roll, and steps up quick, does a quick look back, roundhouse kick, or a back kick, snaps the guy in the chin, throws through a punch, misses, and then follows through with an uppercut, pow, and he lands him out, and he basically kind of falls back sort of on the mall.
Yeah. And she's just gonna look at Malik and say, we gotta work on, like, maybe you could get 2 swings. That would be good. Like, you're so close, buddy.
It's true.
Apples. You need to eat more apples.
I don't
Pull
need
an
to eat
apple out.
apples. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
There is a frog around here somewhere, though.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Unless you're giving chase to that other guy, combat is now over again. Unless we want to run through it, Delphia.
Hey,
Yeah, she would have, because originally a guy came around this corner, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So she's going to come around this corner. I think, hold on, she was there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to wind up there. Can she see anything down that hallway?
Yep, he's beating feet.
Oh,
You can see him. He's running down,
Okay.
and you can
Then
right at the end of the hallway. You see another dude. It's a very large, sort of brickish, muscular dude. You can see the glint of some kind of metallic armor, and he's got a great sword.
okay.
And the other guy is basically running towards him.
I call back at my my friends down this hallway, and I knock an arrow and I shoot at the guy who's closest,
Okay.
and I'd like to try to shoot him in the meat of his leg if
Yeah.
possible.
You're
It
playing
means-
tag at distance.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
It's a
Dang it.
10. You're sort of
I used to be a cultist, then I took an arrow to the knee.
exactly. There it is. You shoot, and he trips a little, but snaps the arrow because it doesn't actually connect with him, and keeps on running.
Okay. That's my turn.
And Dr. Rosenthal.
Okay, well, I'm figuring out what I'm going to do with Dr. Rosenthal. The brothers' blurry cams over there need to sort themselves out.
Am I out too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All those natural 20s threw the balance out of focus.
Oh, that's right.
Can't believe it.
That's on you.
Wow, I've got a lot of
okay.
lag.
The doctor, Jackie, please correct me if I'm wrong, although you're going to see this too late to do so, does not. Well, actually, the doctor doesn't really give a shit if the party gets split, so the doctor's in for it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Time for some
30.
throwing rocks.
And was there a better way to get to 30? No. There was no way to 30 that was going to get the doctor
could
around that corner.
Double move.
Yeah, doctor's going to have to do that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Doctor's just going to come around this corner so that he can, like, peek out and see what's there if he needs to.
Fair.
And just prep a rock.
All right.
Rock preppers.
Izamina.
Oh God. Okay. Isa is going to have been startled by the blood that is pouring out of Zanel. But I can't get to Zanel. Can I?
She's within 60 feet.
Yeah, but then I can't. But then I can't cast like a heal if I move, right?
Healing word, you can.
Healing word is
Healing
a
word is
fucking
60.
waste of a spell.
You can move and cast.
No,
I mean-
I can't get close enough to touch. I want to do a cure wounds,
Oh, we've got to touch.
and I can't get close enough to do so. I am going to move my 30 feet to here and hold Cure Wounds and tell Zanel, come here.
Fair. That's fair. Marcos.
Having heard Delphia's call,
Yay, I'm so happy the party is split.
Don't like this.
Hello.
I move up behind her.
I don't like this.
I don't believe. Can I see or can I not see the guys down the corridor?
Not from where you're standing.
Okay. I'm just going to look ahead to Izumi, to Delphia and Dr. Rosenthal, and kind of back in a matter-of-fact voice say, you two might want to get behind me, and then I'm going to ground my shield and lean my spear on it in a ready posture.
Cool. And
Not if you're gonna
Yeah.
kill them.
back up to the top.
Yeah,
This guy
we
keeps
sent the
running.
wrong healer with the wrong group. I should have gone to the Asimar, and you should have gone to Zanel.
For some reason, I don't think these guys who are coming down. Well, this guy with the that I haven't seen, so I don't actually know. I don't think they want to talk to us.
You see the guy that's running. He basically sort of skips around the corner, and then the man in armor just basically starts slowly walking down the hall towards you.
Oh boy.
Is anyone letting me know this?
Oh, I
Yeah,
yelled.
eventually.
I don't know if. Yeah.
You were a bit preoccupied.
And that is their turn.
Oh boy.
That guy is going to do this.
I do
Up
not
to the
like that
top.
functionally we have a round. Our party is split, and we have a round before we sign off for the night. As a player, I do not like this.
Sorry, it's my turn.
Yep.
Crap.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the opposite direction because it sounds like Delphia needs backup.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit myself in the face so I can take damage.
You're going to cause yourself a point of damage.
Yes.
Right? It's unorthodox, and I think
Beautiful.
even some of the rules are like, yeah.
Does
Yeah.
Issa see this happen? Do you just like clobber yourself, just kind of stand there for a second and go, come on, get it together?
Oh, I'm using all of my action to like hoof it in the other direction. Full 60, whatever, and I'm just gonna like, as I'm going past, I'm just punching myself in the face, being like, "Argh."
Or you kind of watch him. He basically just turns his maul upside down, smashes it down on his own foot. and
Yeah,
and
finger in the arrow wound.
Ooh.
Dig around, kind of keep it going.
Eesh.
so you're gonna move 60.
Yes.
I will allow this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can get to there.
Right now, Delphi is seeing a barreling dragonborn coming towards you.
Ah,
Don't step on
We'll have to
Jeremiah.
follow-
frog! You wanted the frog?
Don't step on Jeremiah.
If she's
I'm
holding out the
hungry.
frog, I'm gonna grab it on the way by and eat it.
No, the
Whoa.
frog is in the pouch.
Oh, all right.
No.
I'll eat it
Frog
later.
is in the pouch. The frog is in the pouch.
I can kiss him.
There's a frog in the bottom of the
Zanel.
pouch.
Zanel is going to follow after Malik, and just long enough for Izamina to trigger her spell to go off. But basically also running the, I think, 80 feet, because dope monks do dope monk shit.
Dope monks do dope monk shit.
That's without like the higher level, and she gets like an extra 10, doesn't she?
Yeah, it gets absurd.
And she is going to heal for. Come on. Yes, max heal. 11. Whew.
Nice.
Okay, she's back up. She's still not super happy, but there we go. And she has moved. I'm just going to move the dead guy so that we can see her.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's where she is.
Milk.
Who?
Let's see. Althea.
Okay. Gosh, after Marcos, what he said, and seeing Malik come charging at me, and I just know that Izamina is right, and these guys just might not be the ones to handle knocking people out rather than killing them. So I actually stand in the hallway.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I say, hold on.
No.
And I say, if you don't stop, I'm going to shoot towards the guy at the end of the hallway.
Okay. Are you holding your action?
And I'll hold my action. Yeah.
So
He's gonna keep
for what
coming.
condition? If he keeps moving at you, you shoot him?
If he keeps on moving, forward, then I will take a aim at his leg.
Okay. So now Dr. Rosenthal.
Yeah, the doctor's gonna step out and huck a rock.
We need to get Dr. Rosenthal a slingshot.
Is that just an unarmed strike? Sorry.
Essentially, yes.
I
I mean, he's not proficient in it though.
Sure. 11?
Okay. Steps out, sort of thing, leans out, throws the rock, lobs it through the air, parries it.
Okay.
Bounces off of its shield.
Oh.
Then the doctor's just gonna step back behind the wall.
Or rather, sorry, no, he doesn't have a shield. It's a great sword. My mistake. Just off of his armor. He doesn't even flinch.
That's fine.
Flexes a pec. All right. Where are we next? Is Izamina.
Isa is going to run using action and movement all the way to standard operating distance from Marcos.
Okay.
Hand on shoulder.
Okay.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. No? Is that not a thing?
That is a thing.
That's a thing. She's tired. I'm tired.
We're almost done. Marcos.
Marcos is going to move forward to stand next to Delphia. And okay, let's see. Do you guys want me to do a thing? No, never mind. He's too far away. I can't do the thing.
You can do the thing.
Do the thing.
No, he's too far away. Wait, hang on.
If you run up to him, you can do the thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he's too far away. I can't do the thing. So never mind. I'm just gonna call out to him. This really doesn't have to end in violence, friend. Why don't you stop right there? This is your one chance to talk.
Yeah, this is gonna end in violence.
Everyone keeps asking me to try diplomacy. I am trying diplomacy.
Nobody is asking you that. Nobody. Just kill people.
You're all like, why do you just kill people? These guys might be victims.
You can knock them out instead of killing.
I know. They
I
can
don't
either
care that they're
surrender.
dead.
They can surrender to me, or I can kill them. That's really, with evil minions, that's kind of their only two options
It's
here.
not really diplomacy.
You know what? I'm gonna get me a glove. I'm gonna call it diplomacy, and I'm just gonna smack people across the face with it.
The mall is now officially renamed diplomacy.
There you go.
Excellent. We're to
Perfect.
cast diplomacy. All right,
Said to use diplomacy.
back to the top.
Steve
Man,
Camera.
Oh man, again.
the man continues to move forward. I keep switching between all my token layers here.
Yeah, we're good.
Shoot him.
6.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is, right there. All right. He just keeps moving.
Huh.
So,
Yeah.
Delphia gets that shot off.
Yeah, and that's a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yes. D8. Let me, oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that's 9 damage.
Nice.
And trying to get his thigh or something like that.
Okay. So you strike him sort of in the fleshy bit of the trap, just above the collarbone.
Oh,
He-
okay.
He steps sideways when he sees the arrow coming. Otherwise, you might have got him in the thing. Maybe. But he steps up, swings the greatsword. There he goes. There goes. A 1. So
Yeah, he swung
he
that
swings
greatsword.
and basically sticks it into the earthen stone wall. And he starts spitting and cursing.
Okay, point taken, Marcos. Point taken.
Hate
This other
being
guy.
right. What other guy?
Oh, hold on. This guy.
Cliff is unleashing the dad jokes in the chat, saying, "That is not a great sword. It is an okay sword, perhaps mediocre sword now."
It's gone down
Since he's within
from
both-
a 2d8 to a 2d6.
Marcos, your AC is 19.
Yes.
Oh, good.
I don't like that.
You're really gonna not like this because you're within 5 feet of an ally, so he gets a sneak attack bonus.
I really don't like this.
And I'm currently rolling. Oh, okay. 1, 4, 9 points of damage.
Okay.
As the dagger basically comes flying over the right shoulder of this bear of a man, and you see the guy that ran off before and just basically sort of hurled a dagger at you.
Okay. Ow.
And Izamina,
Yeah.
pretty sure your armor class is not 18.
No.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow.
8 points of damage.
How the hell did he backtrack that fast?
I know.
Oh, sorry, wait. That guy. Select, move him. Come on.
Wait, is this the guy who ran away?
This isn't working. Why is this not working?
No, I think there's lots of them.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, there's somebody
Ah.
behind the guy with the greatsword, and there's somebody down the hallway where we just came from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because you didn't go down the hall and chase after the guys.
Mhm.
Yes, because that would split the party.
You
I wanted to chase after the first guy who ran away, but no, every time we chase after people, it goes
Was
badly.
Isa just was it a dagger?
Yep. He threw a dagger at you from range. But you didn't see it coming.
Yeah. She's just gonna be like, "This is why your shield is supposed to protect me, Marcos."
Oh, wow.
Guilt
Wow.
I feel no guilt.
Passive aggressive shade from.
No, it
feel
wasn't
no
passive
guilt.
aggressive. It was very genuine.
Why
I
are
don't
you
know
not
that
standing
she's really
between me
ever
and
been
everything?
attacked significantly
Take,
before.
Take
Yes, this
aggravated
hurts.
willpower damage.
All right. So, at this point, now you have a menacing warrior type. There's some kind of rogue behind him that tried to attack you and has now become a little more successful at it. And Izamina has just been harried from the side.
But she wouldn't necessarily have said that to Malik. She definitely would have said that to Marcos, but hopefully it draws Malik's attention to the fact that there's a dagger sticking out of her back.
All right. From there, I think we should call it. Fine? No? I mean, if you want to run another round, we can.
Are
But-
we at the top of initiative?
I think
We
we're
are
at
at the top of initiative, yes.
We're all gonna die.
Right, Marcos goes last. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
I go
Yikes.
last.
Jackie, Jazz, you have to come back next week, please.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
mean, we're going to just whittle down the characters so that Sarah only has one to play.
No. No.
Look it. You want a one-on-one session? I will see you on Sunday, friend. The tables will be turned, and we'll see how that goes.
Already killed me, so whatever.
I'm just gonna say I'm
Multiple
really
times.
glad.
Gonna kill you
I'm-
again.
I'm just in case this goes horribly wrong. Mike already knows I have a backup character, so
Also,
Okay.
I do
Stop
need to
saying
point
that.
out that I didn't kill you. You rolled 3 death fails.
Really terribly.
I didn't do anything.
All right. Enough of that, though. This one here, we are not going through initiative one more time.
No, I don't think we've got
Okay.
time.
Yeah,
Let's
we
call it
do.
then. All of our East Coasters need to go to sleep. So tune in next week. We should actually be playing some kind of tense thematic music or something. Combat music. We'll see if I can find
For
a combat
another
scene.
exciting episode.
Oh, no. And,
another exciting episode of
will
total
they
player kill.
defeat the
Hold
sergeant
on one sec.
lieutenants of the bad guys.
Zach Rules is in the chat. So what's up, Zach?
Zach?
No,
and
Zach,
he
no.
he
I
asked,
ate
did
a
someone-
death pastry.
Yeah, did someone forget to eat their death pastries?
I
He ate
had-
2.
We
No,
ran
I
out
ate-
halfway
no,
through.
No, I ate one. I have one left.
Oh, you have 1 left, right?
Yes,
we haven't,
no,
we haven't gotten
we-
around to
You
the
didn't
second
eat
one.
it.
We still have a death pastry left. We are still insured against death.
Fair. And the DM was able to, what's the word? Bond, attune to his new dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which
Don't
is
like
part
it.
of the problem.
Don't like
Which,
it.
which went south
No.
for the party pretty quickly. So
Yeah.
Don't like that.
let's do
You're
a
gonna
little quick
die.
round table and then let everybody go and we can jump into another feed. So let's start at Jackie. Oh no, Jackie's not here. Jazz. Oh no, Jazz isn't here either. Let's go with Steve.
No, I'll go last.
All right, let's go with that. Zeb.
Hi everyone, I'm Zev, playing Marcos Oseo. You can find me at Bukari Gaming on Twitter and the YouTubes. I just did a podcast just aired a podcast episode with Geeks with Shields talking about Warring on the Television. And you can find me every Tuesday here playing Dungeons and Dragons.
And Bo.
Hi, I'm Belcher, and I played Delphia tonight, the Asmar Ranger, who still doesn't know she's an Asmar yet. That's okay. But now she has a frog companion, so we'll see where that goes. Yes, you can catch me on Twitter and Twitch at at Belshare, and I love doing mini painting and cosplay. So those sort of streams, I like teaching too. So if you ever need any cosplay help or want to learn how to mini paint, swing on over.
And Sarah.
I am Sarah, she, her. You can find me on Twitter at smooread, and please do. And I like my friend Zev up there. I was on Gamer Tales with Luna this last weekend, talking with 5 other amazing gamers about TTRPGs and all kinds of other stuff. So you can check that out there. And I also want to say you can find Jazz, who plays Zanelle usually, at Zilmain with 2 E's on Twitter. And Jackie is It's Kakilia, where she does Twitch streams when there's not tourists in her town sucking all of her internet. And Steve gets double blessed tonight for spelling it correctly yet again. And thank you to all of our super awesome viewers. And in a couple days, you can find this on YouTube, and please share it out because we're proud of the work we're doing here. We're proud of the games that we're playing here.
Thanks, Jackie. Jackie just said he did it with all caps. It's like,
oh, and
yay.
Sunday, come check us out. Mike and I, it'll just be one-on-one. We have a new OBS layout just for this session. It's just I'm the DM and he's the player, and it's one-on-one with him and I. So that's going to be
and my new skin,
really amazing. And his new, when he dies, sometimes when he dies, he has to change race, and he doesn't know why. There's a game mechanic that I have created, custom created. So come and check that out. Sunday at 2 Pacific.
Awesome. And me, I was your dungeon master, he, him, Mike, DM Mike. You can catch my pre and post COVID adventures at Canadian Captain America or CDN Cap America on Twitter. You can catch me here running this group of ragtag misfits, would-be heroes. In a 5th edition D&D live stream. You can catch me on Saturdays with the Vampire Takeover on this channel, hamming it up as everyone's favorite Toreador. And you can catch me on Sundays. This Sunday in particular is my little solo session because I got to catch up with the rest of the party because I've suddenly waken up and I don't know where I am and who I am. So, that said, we are now going to raid into someone, and who are we going to raid into?
Hold on. I still haven't gone.
Oh. Brutal. Brother Burn.
What a jerk. I'm Steve. I played Malik.
Oh,
both he, him.
Jesus. Shit. I'm going to suffer for that one. All right.
Yeah.
Carrie.
Yeah. Sarah, kill his character again on Sunday. That'd be great.
Yes. Yes, sir, Huffy.
Steve, I'm usually the storyteller for the Vampire Saturday Takeover. This week, Vancouver by Night, we have a full slate set up. Starting today, Tuesday, D&D. Tomorrow, we have the Changeling game at 3:30 PST. Awesome. Starts at 6:30 EST. And Cliff, who is in the chat as the Vintage Self, he is the one storytelling, and it is an awesome cast we got together for that. It's going to be quite the game from what I hear, and that is going to lead into, we don't do anything Thursday or Friday, but we do the Saturday Takeover, and then we go into the Sunday D&D game. So we got the full slate, everything set up for that, and tune in tomorrow, 3 p.m. PST, for some Changelings, which are going to be awesome. And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, you already met me, so. So, who we're heading into?
Hard Studios.
Woo!
Gotta support our buds.
Lighters up, friend.
Raid. Might help if I spelled raid right?
Raid.
Sometimes.
Raid. And
everybody,
here we go.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Follow our raid. See you next week.
Yes.
You
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Sleep well.
Bye.
we'll kill everybody right away.